You can save money on energy bills every month by insulating your home. It's easier and more affordable than you may think. And with OwensCornig, you can do it yourself. This video will give you the know-how you need to do the job right. You'll find OwensCornig insulating products and friendly, knowledgeable project assistants at your local home improvement store. The best time to insulate walls is during the construction process. To insulate previously finished walls, you may want to have loose fill blown insulation installed by an OwensCornig certified energy professional, rather than taking the wall apart and rebuilding it. But if you're building an addition on your home, the project is simple enough to do yourself, saving you money now and for the life of your home. Whether your walls are 2x4 or 2x6 construction, the installation process is the same. The only difference is the product you use, so we'll come back to that in a minute. Remember that once you insulate, your walls will be covered in drywall or another material, so you'll want to make them as energy efficient as you can the first time around. Start by using a foam sealant around any penetrations in the wall that could cause drafts and leaks. Then, apply caulk to the joints where the walls meet the bottom plate. Now, you're ready to install the insulation. For standard wall heights, it may be easiest to use pre-cut bats. These cut-to-size pieces are manufactured to the size of the most typical framing, which is either 16 or 24 inches on center and about 92.5 inches high. That means less measuring and cutting for even faster installation. A vapor retarder, like this craft facing, is required by building codes in most areas. Position the bat with the facing toward the interior of the home. In the Gulf Coast in Florida, local building practices may not call for an interior vapor retarder. Consult your local building official for guidance. Working from the top, push it gently into the wall cavity, taking care not to compress the insulation. Most wall products have a stapling flange on the facing. Hold the flange against the inside edge of the stud and staple if necessary. The insulation should fit snugly against the studs and should fill the cavity to the top and bottom plates without any gaps. Cut insulation to fit snugly around obstructions, such as electrical boxes, plumbing, and plumbing vent lines. In exterior walls, tuck insulation behind water supply pipes to prevent them from freezing in winter. You may also need to cut insulation to fill shorter spaces, such as over and under windows, or a narrower stud width as found in some corners. Cut insulation on a flat, smooth surface with the facing side down. Use a straight edge to hold the insulation in place and guide your cut. Around window and door frames, use insulation scraps or small pieces of insulation pulled off a bat to fill the cracks. You can also use OwensCornig multi-purpose insulation, which is sold in conveniently sized packages for jobs like this. Then caulk around the insulation to seal out any possible drafts or air leaks. Do not overstuff these areas or use expanding foam, which could cause the frame to bow. Because craft facing is flammable, it needs to be covered with an interior finish material, such as drywall, once the insulation is in place. Once the wall is finished, it will be more difficult to add more insulation, so you'll want to make the right choice the first time. But how do you know you're buying the right insulation for your project? OwensCornig makes it easy, with color-coded packaging. For 2x4 stud walls, just look for the purple project indicator. Choose R13 or R15 for greater insulating power. Both are 3.5 inches thick. Always use the right thickness for your walls. Compressing insulation will reduce its insulating power. For 2x6 stud walls, look for the blue project indicator and choose from 6.25 inch thick R19 insulation or 5.5 inch thick R21 insulation, if it's available in your area. Both rolls and pre-cut bats are available in 2 standard framing widths for fast, easy installation. For more helpful hints, please view our quick tips video and explore the interactive tools on the OwensCornig website. You'll learn what to do before you go to the store, calculate how much insulation you need, and create a custom shopping list to take along. Still have questions? We're here to help. Call 1-800-GET-PINK or ask at your local home improvement store.